For any software project that you are developing, you need to write unit tests. So this ensures that some of your code is working correctly, and all the unit tests are in this testpoker.py. So I'm just going to go over here and open up testpoker.py again. So I've covered unit tests a little bit in the past. I just want to briefly go over what I've done over here. So every class has been tested. So we have, the card, hand, deck, evaluator, computer, human, poker. I've discussed in previous videos how to create these unit tests. This card, I'm just going to cover a couple of the cases over here. Like this card 34 maps to a ranking of 8 and a suit of 2. Its string representation is the 10 of hearts. So we just check that this one particular instance of the card, so this test card class, passes both. These are two tests. This is just setting this up. This just allows us to access self.card over here instead of having to recreate the card over and over again. All right, so there's test cases for the card, the deck, the hand, the evaluator. There's a lot for the evaluator for all the different, categories of hands. There's a test for the human. And finally, there's a test for the poker. It's a little bit challenging to write these. You have to use something called mock. I'm not going to explain it right here, but you can take a look at this and maybe use it as a template and kind of look at it further on your own to see how you can pretend to play a game. It's actually quite challenging to set up a full test of the game where you have keyboard inputs and all that. But I can go ahead and let's go ahead and test this out. So we'll do test Python testpoker.py. So it passes all of these tests, and then it'll just simulate a game where I just fold. And so it passed that test where I fold right there. So you'd have to write a lot of these and have a lot of user input, like fake user input, and it just takes a while. But this is just one test case of this user input over there. So in total, there are 28 tests. This is still not that many tests for an application of this size, but this is just showing you some tests that you can do in order to ensure that your software is written correctly.